Wajackoya the fifth, very nice.
Calling it the Wajackoya effect. He must be the most genius I've ever seen in my life.
Well, the clearance of Roots Party presidential candidate Professor George Wajackoya seems to be ruffling feathers in the presidential race. The latest popularity findings from the Tiffa research firm conducted in Nairobi have polled Wajackoya at 7%, coming third after Azimio's Raila Odinga, who was polled at 50%, and Kenya Kwanza's William Ruto, who has been polled at 25%. Pundits argue that Wajackoya's presence in the presidential race cannot be ignored. Here now is NTV's Sidney Chazima with the latest ratings from the Tiffa opinion poll.
It is that season in the political world where numbers and opinions matter most, and opinion pollsters and research firms are not letting the moment pass by. The latest findings from research firm Tiffa's survey depict an interesting turn of events in the presidential race. Tiffa now reports that Professor George Wajackoya's popularity is on an upward trajectory. The Roots Party presidential candidate, riding on a reformist debt repayment agenda that targets the legalization of bang for commercial purposes, is polling at 7%. DP William Ruto is second with 25%. Azimio One Kenya's Raila Odinga leads the pack with 50%, while Agano's David Mwaure got 1% of the opinion vote. Also, according to the poll, the number of undecided voters has shrunk significantly from 32% to 18%. On party popularity, George Wajackoya's Roots Party scales up to 4%, level with Jubilee Party, and ahead of Kalonzo Musyoka's Wiper Party, which is at 3%. DP Ruto's UDA trails ODM at 22%, as the latter leads with 30%. The Azimio One Kenya ranks as the most popular alliance, according to the poll, with 46% rooting for the Raila-led alliance, while 24% sided with DP Ruto's Kenya Kwanza. Also evident is the greater popularity of ODM and Azimio among older Nairobians aged 35 and above as compared to UDA and Kenya Kwanza. In the Nairobi gubernatorial race, UDA's Johnson Sakaja leads the fray at 40%, while Jubilee's Polycarp Igathe trails him at 32%. At the same time, 36% of those polled do not believe that Sakaja has a valid university degree, while 29% have sided with the senator. The Nairobi senatorial race sees ODM's Edwin Sifuna lead the battle, with UDA's Margaret Wanjiru coming second and Jubilee's Maina Kamanda at third. ODM's Esther Passaris leads in the woman rep position, garnering a sizable 32% of the vote, followed by UDA's Millicent Omanga at 19%, and none sided with Beatrice Komboka. Meanwhile, Agano Party's David Mwaure is protesting remarks by Wajackoya over his bang legalization proposal. Mwaure says Wajackoya's call to Christians to boycott churches is disrespectful. This comes after Nyeri Catholic Bishop Anthony Muheria hit out at Wajackoya's manifesto, terming it as a door to legalizing of drug abuse. Mwaure has called on Wajackoya to retract his statement and apologize, failure to which he has threatened to decampaign him. Sidney Chazima, NTV.